it's Jasmine, and today I'm super excited to bring you this really nice grungy glam.
Oops, sorry about that, my camera died. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoy this look, and if you want to see how I got it, then please keep on watching.
I'm so happy right now because not only did I finish my calculus homework with an A, but I finally figured out how to connect my camera to my laptop, which took a lot of Google, a lot of YouTube, a lot of research how to do, but I finally found a way to do it. I'll link a video on the video that I used and thought was very helpful for me. We're using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer again just because it's good and I don't feel like wasting my expensive primers. I got a comment on my last video. Someone said that this primer broke them out, and that's probably because this is a silicone based primer. The first ingredient is dimethicone. I have a cushion foundation with me, my first cushion. So this is by the brand Second Love. It's their Flawless Foundation Cushion Compact. I bought this on the Juno&Co website. I think I bought it for, whoa, my sponge. I bought it for $10, which I don't think is that bad, but it was so hard to find my shade. There was only 4 shades online. I picked the shade Beige, but turns out Beige is just a little too dark, so I have a lighter foundation with me. I have my Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This one's in the shade Warm Natural number 12. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the foundation on the cushion real quick. And then I'm going to shake up this foundation first. It's been sitting for a while. And then I'm just going to take like half a pump of my Bare Minerals and then see if I can mix it on my skin. The good thing is that the Second Love is pretty yellow based, which is really good, but I just have to dilute it down to match me. I'm looking very orange. We're gonna do a full pump. Does this Bare Minerals match me? It's winter. So basically, I'm just applying the Bare Minerals on my face, and I've never really just like patted my foundation in with one of these sponges before, but so far so good. My face is looking really nice. If you're one of those darker girls, if you're more of like a tan complexion, a tan warm, beige in this foundation would be perfect for you. And I know that a lot of cushion foundations, they run pretty light just because, you know, they're marketed towards Asians, light-skinned Asians. I can't give you my full thoughts on the cushion just because I have to mix it in with a foundation, so I can't really like see its full potential. I have my Maybelline concealer in the color Neutralizer, and I'm just gonna pop this all in the areas where I want to highlight. So since I've been studying, you know, calculus, I'm gonna cover those. Someone asked me to do like a Korean inspired makeup look. That I have no idea if I'm ever gonna do. I don't want to offend nobody. I have my ShopMissA powder in the shade Soft Light, and I'm just gonna use this to set my under eyes so that it doesn't get any more creasy and disgusting. And I also have my Juno&Co sponge. I wanted to use this because you guys barely see me use it on camera. And I really like this sponge for powder application only. I have my ShopMissA Sculpting Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just going to messily fill in my eyebrows. Literally, I'm going to run this brow pencil through my eyebrows like this, and then spoolie it out. To define some of the hairs on my eyebrows, I'm going to be using my Sigma Brow Powder Duo in Dark, as well as the Sigma brush in E75. Why are my hands so dirty? I want to go into the eyes already. I'm impatient, and so I'm just going to set my eyelid with the remaining powder that's on this sponge, just because the sponge soaks up a lot of powder. And so I'm just going to set that in place like that, and I'm going to still leave on the Beige here just so I could catch any fallout. I have my Sigma Shout single eyeshadow, and I'm using this on my Sigma E40. Now, I'm yellow as it is, so yellow shadows almost barely show up on me, but I'm just going to work slowly, build it up, and this is going to be our transition shade. Here I'm holding the ColourpopxKarrueche She Palette. This palette is soon to be discontinued, so if you want this palette, I would recommend getting it. It's a lot of berry tone shades. This bottom row here are all mattes, and the top here are metallic and shimmers. So I'm just going to take this shade right here. It's a peachy shade called Duchess. And the pink brushes that I use are the ShopMissA Paw Paw Charity brushes, by the way, all the eye set. And this one in specific is E127. And I'm just going to pop this color right into my crease, a little bit lower than the yellow though, but I just want these colors to bleed into each other. I'm going to be using a smaller brush, and I'm going to take this berry tone shade down here. That one's called Missy, and this brush is E130, and I'm just going to start by doing a halo eye. So how do I want to do this? I'm going to start at the outer corner, build up the color, and then I'm just going to pop the same color in the inner corner. And then with the remaining color, I'll connect the two like a bridge. And then with some very light pressure, I'm going to fade this color up into the transition. And then I'm going to grab that initial transition brush. Whoa, oh my God. And I'm just going to go into the edges and blend it out again, taking no additional product. Since I have very small eyes, I need a pretty small brush, and so I'm going to be using this random concealer brush, and I'm going to be using the shade called Damsel, which is the purple shade down here, and I'm going to pop that into my inner and outer corner just to redefine the purple just a little bit more. I'm just going in with the two purple shades mixed together, and as you can see, I am just defining the inner and outer corner as well as that bridge, just so the halo eye can be really defined and really popping. I'm going to take some foundation on my concealer brush, and what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pop it on my eyelid, look around, and I'm going to make my cut right here. With this forest green right here, this is by Colourpop. It's the shade Team Captain. I'm going to be taking that on a small little smudger brush like this, and I'm just going to go ahead and pack this shade on where I put the foundation. And then towards the outsides here, I'm just going to fade whatever is on the brush out into the purple. And then I'm going to take that darkest purple again on that concealer brush, and I am just going to blend it into the sides of the green here, and this is what is going to help blend the halo out. Y'all remember this palette? Y'all remember it? It's the Beige Cosmetic Blacklight Highlight palette. I have a review on it very long time ago. I won this in their giveaway, which I was like, me? For real? And so I'm going to use the green shade called Laser, and this is going to go right in the center of my halo. And I'm packing this on with my Sigma E30. We're gonna go into the gold shade right here on an even smaller brush. This one's by e.l.f. I've had this since I for real started makeup. Like, I'm talking about elementary school. Like, I had this brush for that long, and it's embarrassing. But I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to pack on the shade right in the center here, like that. I'm going to take this really tiny pencil brush in that dark purple, And I'm just going to redefine the edge up here because I think that's really sexy. I think, ooh, it's not blended, but it looks good. I'm going to attempt to blend out the purple with the concealer brush that has purple on it. These eyes took a lot of patience, let me tell you. That this was kind of hard. This was really, really hard, but it looks great. It looks amazing. I have nowhere to go. But anyway, we're gonna go in with eyeliner. I'm gonna use the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen. I got this in a subscription box. Thought it was pretty cool. Only used it once. Now this is a brush tip applicator. It's very similar to Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. The eyeliner was actually really easy to use. Super nice, super black. I'm really digging it. Wow. Okay, Clinique. Alright. Now I have my Kiko Milano Everlasting Kajal eyeliner. This is the black one, and I'm going to run this on my upper waterline. And I am just going to look down into my mirror and coat that baby. For my lower waterline, we're gonna go in with something green. Now this is my Marc Jacobs eyeliner, and this is in the shade Whirlpool. And I'm going to get my mirror up like this, and then line my lower waterline like that. I'm just going to be using the same green, and I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line. I think I'm going to leave my waterline this blue just because I like that pop of color. It really opens up my eyes. So I'm just going to use that green and line right under it. To blend that green, we're going to go in with our initial transition shade right here, that peachy shade. And we are just going to run this along. Sorry about that, my camera died, but I was just saying that I'm going to put the transition shade right at the edge of the green so it doesn't look too harsh, and it kind of looks a little natural. A little bit. Just a tiny bit natural. I'm applying that green highlight shade in my inner corners just to be a little bit more monochromatic with the eyes since we have this in the center of our eyelid. I need some lashes. I'm feeling very naked, so I'm of course going in with my Essence Lash Princess mascara, like always, and I'm just going to give my lashes a really good coat. While my mascara dries, I'm just going to finish off my face, and so I'm just going to dust off this powder as well as the fallout that I got, just because Colourpop shadows do have fallout, but to me they're not so extreme where I'm worried about it, so I'm just gonna brush this all off. We're gonna go in with Benefit Hoola. Then we're just going to bronze up our skin just because we need it. We definitely need it. After dousing our whole entire face in a light foundation, we deserve it. This is the icing on the cake. I'm also going to take a little bit of Dallas on that same brush, and I'm just going to go wherever Hoola was, and basically I'm just going to darken it up just because I like that dimensional look to my face, just because the eyes are so dramatic. And for blush today, I'm using that Rockateur blush by Benefit. By the way, this is the Cheekathon palette. I don't think they sell it anymore, but they do have like the Cheek Parade, and then they're coming out with another one if it's not already released. So this used to be my favorite highlight. This is called Illusion, and this has a blue flip to it, which is really, really pretty. Are you kidding? Like, look at how it catches light. It's so beautiful. So I'm gonna continue to blend this into the skin real quick. Ooh, this look just turned really ethereal real quick. So now I'm going to flip the brush and I'm going to take the gold. The gold's going to go right on top here. For eyelashes, I'm going to be applying the Lash Kitty lashes in the style Hypnotic. Now, these ones look really, these are like my natural lash. But we're gonna see how they look on me because I've never worn them before. I'm super excited to try them because I love opening new eyelashes. I just love seeing how they look on me. Sometimes I get really disappointed, but most of the time, I'm very surprised and happy. Ooh, I think this one complements the look so well because it's not too long, so you could definitely see the halo eye underneath. This is so pretty. I kind of want to do a bold lip. This kind of, I think it will go together, right? Because I'm playing with like purples and greens, so we're gonna do it. So this is Colourpop Misbehaving, and this one is in the You're a Gem trio.
Alright, and that wraps up this video, you guys. I hope you guys all really enjoyed this look, and if you want to see any more looks like this, then please let me know. As always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.